versus them, and I guess they decided on Dazzle.
Dazzle. Looks like they banned it again. Maybe they
Whoa,
tiny ban too.
tiny. Oh
There's,
no, they got their Undying stolen.
that's a little rough. But they get 2 picks here, so they can pick up. They can pick up the
They
Bane
could,
if they want it. That's still an option for them. They
yeah,
can.
they're either gonna go Bane, Slardar, Invoker, one
Oh,
of those heroes.
Invoker
Yeah,
Slardar. Nice.
I
Well,
know the team. Alright, yeah, I have no idea what they're gonna pick up. Who the fuck is playing
Shaman.
with this team
So team fight push lineup. It looks like that's aggressive there with the
so far? Yeah,
Tombstone Serpent Wards. That's not something you want to fight into at all.
I'm just confused why they banned out the Tiny. Must have been like one of their past games.
Maybe either a past game there or just somebody on. Then when they found them on Dota Buff, they've got 40,000 matches as Tiny, or something like that. Something absurd. But I have seen Tinies played without an IO, just like as a mid Tiny or almost like even just a roaming Tiny do a surprising amount of work. But Bane's gonna get banned out
Yeah.
there, so they won't get that. A little bit curious. I mean, I guess it's not too surprising to ban Bane. He's such a popular support right now. I think he's gonna be in a lot of lots and lots of pro matches. Getting rid of the TA again as well.
So it looks like uh their last game was like a 17-minute GG.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Jeez,
versus DLC or whatever. Yeah.
that's aggressive. The last match was pretty
Yeah.
good, so they must have been They must have won their game for a while and then just watched the last one here.
Spectated, yeah.
Yeah.
So they definitely have more information on
Mhm.
Steam than the
And I
other
mean
way
that's kind
around.
of how this goes. You got to be able to draft on the fly and figure out what's going on and who's doing
Yeah.
what and stuff like that. But
So they didn't have Tiny in their last game. I wonder if it was one of their games before. Yeah, they ran Tiny twice. It looks like in the qualifier so far.
just as a
The obvious.
just
Yeah, I think
because.
as a mid, I believe, or no, as a safe lane.
Hmm.
And they've dominated every game with him. Jeez, 13-1 and 13, 15-4 and 11. Yeah, that's scary.
That's impressive. That's really
Yeah.
impressive. They must be doing some sort of like toss back strats here, or something like that. But with it banned out,
Yeah.
they'll have to figure out something new. They did ban out the Juggernaut and the Night Stalker banned out by your boys there, so not going to run that Night Stalker again. I think they ran it really well in the last game. They're able to use the vision well and get some good ganks and rotations and stuff like that, and popped a couple of smokes, different things like that.
Yeah, they definitely had success with it last game.
Ooh, there's the quad pickup for S class, or sorry, 5 class, S class, yeah, S class. 30 of the fonts. And Lich picked up for your fellas. I'm not. Every time I see a Lich pick, I just kind of go, eh.
Uh,
Yeah,
they've run Slardar Lich a couple times in the off lane, and they've had good success with it. So
fair enough. I like Lion pickups though. I don't think there's a time.
yeah,
There's very few lineups where having a Lion as a support is a bad thing. He brings a lot
yeah,
to the table.
I feel like if you it's like I mean it's almost equally as good as Bane, but if you can't get Bane, then Lion's the next best thing, honestly.
Hmm
With Bane banned
Especially
out,
against the quad. Now they've got
yeah,
the instant hex or spike, nice burst damage from the Finger of Death as well, and a couple of other options there.
yeah. So now it's on to who they're gonna pick for their safe lane for Vader. I'm not too sure. I mean, in the past, like they've run Ember Spirit a bunch on him. They've run, I believe, Juggernaut once, or yeah, Juggernaut once. I think Gyro once as well. So it's gonna be something new for him.
Fair enough. It'll be okay. So Slardar in the offlane with the Lich, Invoker mid, Lion +1 here. They've got a couple of options. I mean, they could run something like the anti-mage if they want to. Ooh, Ursa.
Radiant
I
team
was gonna.
I hate the bear. Fucking hate the bear. But he's a good hero right now, and I mean, like they've got the ability to kite him around, like between the slows coming out from Lich, the stun from
10 seconds
Invoker,
remaining.
Lion,
5
Yeah.
stuff like
seconds
that. Like
remaining.
they can cause some problems.
Reserve time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't think they were planning on that either. So when I was in the team speak with them,
Dire
Mhm.
team
obviously they're
ban.
5 minutes ahead, and they were talking about picking up Terrorblade, and they're like, oh, this is a really good game for Terrorblade. So I don't know if we'll see that come through because I didn't hear a definite on that by the time that I left, but
Yeah,
would be would be interesting to see that.
I haven't
I
seen.
doubt they will
Oh,
though.
there's the PL
Radiant
ban.
team
So
picked.
the problem with picking the Terrorblade right now is that opens up. There's still options for an Earthshaker to come out from S class. Like
That is true. Yeah.
they can run the Undying as a support right now and pick up something else, or they can pick up a support and run the Undying as the like the offlaner. And they've kind of got to make a call. They got a lot of time to think about it. They've got still a minute and 15 on their reserve time,
10
so
seconds
they've got their
remaining.
options here. But
5 seconds
it'll be
remaining.
a little bit interesting if they, depending on what they decide to do. Other than
Reserve time.
Terrorblade, like they could go. I want to say they could go anti-mage, but there's a lot of lockdown. Like Quap gets an Orchid, Shaman. You know, Shaman has a Blink Dagger. The Hex,
Yeah.
Shackle, and Ursa's there. You know, is gonna be would be really tough.
Yeah. So I know Vader. I mean, he plays the Ember Spirit, the Gyro, which are both banned. But other than that, he does play a lot of Anti-Mage.
Hmm.
He's played that a couple times in some pubs. I remember he played Spectre once or twice.
This wouldn't be a bad game for Lycan. I don't think he can push the towers really well when Shaman's if Shaman's not
Yeah.
around. He
And
can chase the co-op, burst down the Undying, take like get rid of his tombstone, run from the Ursa, like even if
it
he's
is good.
silenced.
Yeah. I mean, there is the Shadow Shaman, which would
Yeah,
pose a big issue. But I mean, I guess that's really it
y-
for their lockdown though so far.
yeah, like because the slows from Ursa, Undying, and co-op don't matter here. Again, wouldn't matter against the Lycan. So I think he's would be an option. Oh, they did go for the
Oh
Terrorblade.
wow,
Dire
this is
Jeez.
gonna
team
be
picked.
interesting.
So I wholly expect an instant almost a damn near instant Earthshaker pickup.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know who they'll pick up here. I mean, Earthshaker is a good pick, but I don't know if they planned on having Undying as a core. They probably didn't because that's not done a lot.
yeah, people don't seem to do that a whole lot anymore, because you can usually get a mechanism
10
and
seconds
his
remaining.
mana boots into Guardian Greaves at a
5
fairly decent
seconds
timing, just
remaining.
through being
Yeah,
around all the fights and stuff that he's in, and he's kind of hard to bring down. So he usually tends to live, doesn't lose that
Reserve
gold,
time.
and different things like that. But it's
yeah,
I don't- I see illusion here as I think Earthshaker still, but I mean, they can go for anybody with some lockdown or some decent spam. Like they could go Lena again here and just run her as another support or something like that. They're gonna go
oh,
Viper,
Viper, interesting.
I guess.
So they're just looking to have, I guess,
Tanky.
strong lanes. I'm sure they're gonna go off lane Quap then with Undying,
Mhm.
mid Viper, and then Ursa, Shadow Shaman top.
Yeah, it'll be.
Because Ursa should be. I mean, Ursa is like one of the few heroes that can actually just like completely destroy Slardar in lane. Like Slardar is like usually like an aggressive off laner who can, like, once he gets six, can pick up maybe a few
Go for
kills
a
or something.
kill and stuff like that. Yeah,
But
look to
onto
rotate
Ursa,
around.
there's no way he's gonna kill Ursa.
One thing though is the no Roche timer guys. They have a really good Roche lineup. Once you get a couple of once everybody's level 6, like once Invoker's got double Forge Spirits, if he decides to go with that build, but even without that, the Terrorblade he can
Prepare
pop
for
his
battle.
Metamorphosis and
Yeah, they do. I mean, both teams do, as right.
yeah, I mean
Obviously, Ursa.
Ursa, yeah, but I was meaning they've got a lineup that can contest taking Roshan early.
Yeah.
It's one thing, but I'll quickly go through the Dire lineup. So on the Undying, we've got MBAT on the Undying, uh, Rika on the Ursa, a bunch of up arrows on the Quap, Garu on the Viper, and last but certainly not least, we've got Jang Hoon Sung. I butchered that so hard. So we got Jang on the Shadow Shaman. Looks like we might have a bit of engagement here, though. Coming down, Shaman's waiting outside. He's
It's
got
good for a
Shackle.
grab.
Slaughter gets a 3-man crush. There's a
And a
Sunstrike as well.
Sunstrike.
That's going to be Shaman
There
going
you
down
go,
first.
first
Terribly
blood.
fighting, doing a lot of damage here. The Undying having a little bit of trouble.
You get another stun.
Oh, he does, but the Blink Form from the
Blink.
Quap
Oh my
should
god.
be able to bring him
Blink
down. The
against
Ursa's
Quap.
going to drop to the Undying, though. Nope, he goes down to somebody
Dire
else.
needs to get out of here. This
Yeah,
is not gonna
no,
fire
Undying's
at
going to
all.
fall. That last auto attack from the Lich is going to be enough to bring him down. Now that it's the Queen of Pain, who's in a little bit of trouble. A couple of seconds there, and a 3-for-2 engagement off the bat,
Yeah.
and there's a first blood on.
Yeah,
The battle
Radiant got
begins.
first blood.
Yeah, who got that first kill?
I think it was.
I think it was the
Slardar.
Undying.
Or no, Slardar didn't even get a kill. Yeah,
No, I
it
think-
was. It was Lion. No, it was Undying. Yeah, Undying got the kill. You're right.
Mhm. So a little bit unfortunate there, nonetheless. But
Or wait, no. Undying. I think it was Shadow Shaman died first, and it must have been
Yeah.
Lich that killed. No, not Lich. Invoker got the kill. All right, Invoker killed Shadow Shaman first for first blood.
okay, we got her.
Yeah, we got it. So that's, I mean, obviously good for Invoker. He's gonna help him mid lane a lot. It does look like Dire got both of the runes though, and they were able to get a ward down there to block the full camp, Radiant's full camp. But
It looks like I imagine it was a pretty even engagement, though. Like as you said, they lost another hero, but they got the runes and they got a ward off as well and stuff like that. But it still gave a little bit of extra experience to both sides. I believe the Slaughter did not live, but he was around for all 3 kills, so we got assist experience on all of those as well. And Invoker didn't die as well, so he's gonna have a pretty good time in the mid lane, but neither did Viper. They've got some early advantages here for themselves. We'll see if they can make it happen. Did you want to go ahead and introduce your boys? Or?
oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. So Jester on his Invoker is signature hero, if you will, is I think his 4th time or some bullshit playing it in this fucking tournament. Just in spams Invoker and Quap. Radiant wins. Playing the Slardar again. Like I think the last game was the only game that he didn't play Slardar in this tournament. Uninstall playing as Lich, the only other hero that he plays besides Undying. Kylo Ren playing the only other hero he plays besides Bane, obviously because it was banned out. Vader playing the Terrorblade, only new hero in this game for Radiant. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just same old from the Roche Timer. Playing their
safety
their
picks.
safe heroes. Their safety picks, yeah. Except for the Terrorblade. That's gonna
Terrorblade's
be
Terrorblade's a little different.
Yeah, Terrorblade is the Night Stalker of last game.
Fair enough. It's unfortunate. I'm getting some packet loss here, so hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. Like the FPS is still good, but it says I'm at 27% loss, which is really weird. Looks like they're gonna be going on to the Undying. That Earth Spike looked like it went on for forever. There's some serious. Uh-oh. Terrorblade. He's gonna be trying to go in here.
Metamorphosis up. Actually,
No, he's got no health though.
my god.
Oh, they kill each other. Undying gets the kill first. And Buff's gonna be able to make it out, so that's not something you want.
That's terrible. That is terrible for Terrorblade.
Yeah, Lion unfortunately not in the area, didn't have the mana or Hex skilled up anyway, so not able to make a play of it.
That's the bad thing. Oh, holy crap, I didn't know that happens. If Terrorblade dies with Metamorphosis up, he respawns with Metamorphosis still up.
That's pretty good.
That is really good, yeah. Whoa, I didn't know that.
I imagine it counts towards the duration of it as well. Looks like we're not the only ones experiencing some ping though. Doesn't seem to be affecting me too much, just some weird graphical stuff. So, but if it becomes a problem, I might just leave the game and reconnect.
Yeah.
So
that's the bad thing with Terrorblade. He has like an insane amount of armor, like 8 armor, but versus this lineup versus
an Undying.
this lane, I mean, yeah, just the Quap and the Undying, like they don't care about your armor. They just have a shit ton of magical damage, and the DK just bringing down his HP even lower. It's a really good lineup, really good offlane for them.
Yeah, so pick kind of works out in their favor, but they don't have a. Oh. Invoker teaming up with a Lich, able to get another kill off on the. Or a kill for themselves. Looks like Terribly dropping quite low as well. He's going to drop Tombstone. Sorry, the Queen of Pain able to finish him off. Tombstone was committed by MBAT. And they're going to back off. Tombstone's going to fall down. Up in the top lane.
That's rough.
Nope. Stardust just playing a little bit more forward.
They're probably regretting this Terrorblade pick.
Yeah. It's a little bit rough.
They might get a kill here.
Oh, they should be able to bring down. Oh, that's quite this. That's a big soul rip.
Off, no, I don't think.
He's got a Fair and Fire as well.
There we go. Perfect. The
Oh,
third
wow.
kill of this game that's happened because of Sunstrike.
Yeah, the Undying turned around and then nothing happened, and I was really confused, and then the Sunstrike showed up, and he after his death timer showed up, it said he was killed.
Yeah, he tried to get the decay, but
I'm
just too quick.
I'm gonna just disconnect and reconnect to the game.
Yeah, I know.
See if that fixes it. Where are you here? So hopefully that'll fix up those lag issues. It's just starting to get a little bit much with the visuals. Needed to see what was going on here.
Viper diving Jester here in the mid lane. There's a Fairy Fire up, and he actually might be able to turn this kill onto him. I don't know, he pulled the aggro off.
Looks like the Undying, or I missed the Lion dropping in the bottom lane. Also, that did fix the loss issues I was having. So,
nice.
If you wanna.
Yeah, this Quap is just tearing through their lineup though.
She just got another kill. On the Lion,
she killed the Lion there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A little bit rough for him. Ursa not going for the rush Morbid Mask, getting phase boots first. Wants to be able to chase people down. So I just got to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, I haven't looked top lane.
There's the crush. No, Ursa's not going to commit for it.
Yeah, Slardar is getting a shit ton of levels up here. I'm surprised by that. I mean, I figure
he's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, he's going to try and turn. He needs a bash. Nice job kiting out the ulti. Not gonna go for it in the bottom lane though. They did bring down the Terrorblade once again. Queen of Pain and the Undying able to team up and get that kill. Tombstone still on cooldown from before.
Radiant's bottom tower
That's a rough start for the Terrorblade.
yeah, it really is.
He's having a pretty rough day.
I mean, I guess the good thing is with Terrorblade, like, if you start off like with not a lot of farm, I mean, you still have Metamorphosis. Like, you can still fight early. Like, you can still have like a lot of damage.
Yeah, and we see a lot of damage coming out there onto the Shaman. He's gonna drop down. Now it's the Undying who might be in some trouble. Thinking about dropping the Tombstone, not gonna be the case yet. Quap trying to do what she can. Undying's gonna pop a Fair and Fire. He's gonna get stunned up. There's the Sonic Wave though, and that's gonna bring down one Undying. He's gonna drop, but they get a double kill. That's gonna be a triple kill.
Deny.
Oh, no. That Cobalt doesn't hit for anything.
No.
A triple kill for the Quap.
For up arrow guy. up arrow. But yeah, the Quap is
Radiant's middle tower
pretty much. I mean, I don't know if he's their only issue right now, but like they're winning their other lanes, so they're obviously not happy with what's happening bottom. But I mean, Slardar is getting good farm top. He's level 6.
And the Invoker is closing in. I'm assuming he's going to go for Forge Spirits. You probably play a little bit more Invoker than I do, but...
Yeah, he's probably just going to get the next 2 levels into Quas.
Yeah. Just go for the Forge Spirits, and I still think they could maybe... Oh, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Viper Strike goes out onto him. He can go for the Ghost.
And they're wrapping around with the Quap, the Invis Quap.
They're going to find a Lion.
I'm sure they're fine with that though, because like they were probably looking to get the kill onto Invoker, and
Jester was able to use Lion as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the life of a support.
But Terrorblade died top. Ursa. Terrorblade's falling apart. So only level 4 at almost 9 minutes into the game.
Oh, now it's Jester. He's going to be in some trouble here. Looks like they're not going to. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to. get any kills in the mid lane. There's just an Undying now sitting in the mid too, keeping him zoned away. Like the Tombstone, that's gonna let them get their first tower as well. First towel, jeez, words.
Radiant structures
But
are fortified.
maybe they look to go again. I mean, there's a Lich moving in. He's got his Chain Frost, but doesn't want to commit it just yet. Fortunately, it wouldn't be enough. Now that there's a Lion here, if they can get an Earth Spike and a Frost Blast, it should be enough to get a kill. But on the backside, though, that's going to be a Undying and a Viper moving around. Chain Frost is going to go out. I'm not going to be able to bounce, though.
Oh, this is awful. Quap's going to get in, get a double kill with the ults.
Yeah, beyond godlike as well. And Radiant Wing he's having trouble. Sunstrike does land on the Undying, but unfortunately that's not enough. I was looking for the Viper, trying to get that kill.
I'm really confused by Lion's skill build. He got 2 points in the mana drain. I'm not sure what that's.
He was probably hoping to be able to harass the Quap and then just drain more mana from him.
But I feel like if he had the hex.
The hex. Oh, for sure.
Like,
I agree. I think that's what he was going for.
Yeah, I mean I get that, but yeah.
I don't know.
It was the right choice.
Hex is pretty fucking good, level 1.
Yeah.
2.5 seconds of being a fish.
2.5 seconds of being a fish, yeah.
Like, that's super not great for anybody.
No.
And they're just gonna sit here and zone him out. I keep wondering if one of these guys, like, the Invoker sees this. He's got Sunstrike. He's not gonna go for it though.
Yeah, he doesn't know about it. If he does Sunstrike to check, though, he would be a player that would do that.
But the thing is, they had a ward, like, just
I think
the path coming up through. They had the ward there, and it was in range of the Quap when I clicked on it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
But if he drops one into the pit, oh, he doesn't. He just used.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. He made Force Spirits. Like, I guess they did trade a tower for it.
Yeah.
And I mean,
they did need to get that tower to get themselves a little bit of gold on their side and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess like really like this far behind, like you can't really even contest the Ursa for it. Like even if you do see that he's doing it, like he's gonna get it eventually, and there's nothing you can do about that.
But the Sunstrike at this point was high enough level that he could have dropped down the.
He could have got the kill.
If it had just hit the Ursa, but.
Yeah.
Ursa's now got a Blink Dagger. He's ready to rock and roll.
Really scary.
At least, no Frost Armor up on Lich either, but.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just a little bit rough here. They need to find some space for him. He's got the Bracer, so he's got a little bit more stats to work with as well to finish that Ring of Aquila, but he needs to finish his treads into something. And once he gets Sundered as well. It costs a lot of mana, but
yeah, it really does.
It's like as long as he has 200 mana on him at all times, he can maybe make a play, but that's tough because you're just gonna explode up against the Ursa.
Ursa has a haste rune now going mid.
Oh no.
They do have a ward there too. He sees both Kylo and Radiant.
Radiant wins. This is not like this.
They're gonna walk right into him. It looks like.
I don't blame him for not wanting to go 1v3 though.
Yeah. I want to see the XP graph here. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of not great. But
they're gonna push down top tower here. Looks like they're probably just gonna drop down wards and take the tower.
They do have him up. They've got the Tombstone as well, ready to go. And
they might even just kill this and then drop them on the next tower.
I don't think they need the wards to kill this. Viper's here now. Yeah.
Yeah, they might even go for 2 here.
I think they can.
Drop the wards.
As a group of 5, I think they can easily go for another tower on this one. Drop down those Mass Serpent wards.
Looks like they're gonna be making a push bottom here.
They have to try and get at least another tier 1 out of this, otherwise it's gonna just be a disaster.
And it is a Terra Blade. They should be able to take this tower down.
Yeah, like pop the meta and go, buddy. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yeah, he needs to go.
Yeah, I don't know about that decision.
They lost the tower top and they didn't get anything for it.
That's a rough. That's a really nice play coming out from what was it? From the Dire.
Yeah, Hero Association.
Yeah,
Yeah,
S class?
that was
No. Yeah.
is it?
Is it? I don't know either. I pretty thought it was, but
I know on um Team Liquid it says that it's Hero Association. I don't know
oh
where S
okay.
Class came from. It
I,
did ring a bell.
but that was what they showed up on on Face It.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, you're right. It was it on face it is S Class,
Yeah. Slaughter's got a
but
Blink Dagger now, so he can look to kind of re-engage here. Blink in and get the double stun. He's not going to go for it. Oh, but the Chain Frost coming through. That's going to do some massive amounts of damage. Brings down the Co-op. Ursa's pops his ulti, trying to bring down Radiant Wings as best he can. He's going to get hexed up though, and he's going to drop. That's the Aegis. Do they want to re-engage this? Doesn't look like it. That was a nice little play though. Unfortunately, couldn't get there a little bit sooner to save the
yeah, I'm
Invoker,
sure they're
but
totally happy with that though. Invoker did get the godlike streak from Quap and got a looks like just over 1,000
oh
gold
shit.
for that kill.
Yeah, he's got his
Happy with that.
damn near got his
Takes
Yules
some
now.
minus. Yeah,
I'm
sure they're happy with that.
Yeah. That's good though that he got the kill with his somehow got the kill with a Forge Spirit that he had left out.
Yeah.
But they did lose another tower here, so the map's getting pretty small and scary for them. They got to try and push it out as best they can. Terribly did go for treads, not trying to stick it out for BTs or anything like that, but he's just got to be careful.
Wards.
Yeah, the
They just
bottom
don't let him
lane.
go.
Oh no, Ursa's going ham. He gets a double kill going his way now, and with the Viper doing a lot of damage, the Tombstone bring him down. Jester, he's dropping very low. He doesn't have Invoke up. He's going to drop to the Queen of Pain ulti. Vader's going to get Orchided up, right-clicked as well. Ursa's going to bring him down. Triple kill and 4 dead, and
God.
that's probably a
That
later
Urs-
Rax at this point.
Yeah, they just got completely rolled over early game by the Quap, and then after laning phase, Ursa just showed up and they just had no answers for him.
Yeah, there's just too much of a level advantage from the bear. After they take Roshan and move forward like that, is just a little bit too tough for him.
Lion still doesn't even have finger. This is really rough.
Hmm.
So they are gonna back off here.
Well, yeah, there's no creeps top, and they couldn't push in mid without the without that tier 2 being gone. So nothing for it yet. Looks like they're gonna try and hold on though.
Yeah, and as I said, their last game was only 17 minutes long. They absolutely dominated the team they were playing against.
Yeah, it looks like these guys making a bit of a show of it. Who knows? We could be looking at the next champions of the of Shanghai Major, but
NA Dota, yeah, this could be them. Up arrow guy. I don't know.
up arrow guy. There's the Lich ulti. He's gonna come through, bouncing to some of the zombies, unfortunately, and not gonna be doing a whole lot. Kylo Ren, he's gonna drop to the Viper. Ursa blinks forward, gets another kill. He's gonna get used up a little bit late. Sunstrike Meatball combo is gonna come through. Does pretty good damage and brings him down as well. That's a mega kill streak from Invoker. He's gonna buy back with that gold. Lich also buying back. Terrorblade's here. Trying to do what he can. They've got vision of the co-op. Do they have a blink on the starter? Fortunately, his crush on cooldown from Shadow Strike, so he cannot commit for it.
Yeah, he tried. What he should have done there, actually, if he was super next level, was if you drop your blink dagger and pick it up, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have a cooldown by with the Shadow Strike damage, but not next level enough, I guess.
You'd have to be pretty fucking next level to think of that on the spot.
Yeah.
But Shaman picked up an Aether Lens, so he's got that crazy long shackle duration, Hex as well, Ether Shock range, quite long.
My God.
Drop those wards from nice and safe. Let's go with his Blink Dagger. He's gonna be a little bit of trouble here. If Frostblast comes out, he's gonna get.
Kill.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to
They're
get
gonna
that one.
kill.
So they get it. They at least get a pick.
And they're not. Yeah. Star's making sure that they're not gonna be able to take down this tower here.
They don't want to give it up yet. They don't even want to deny it.
Yeah, they don't want to give them anything.
Roshan, I'm not sure when his respawn is, but we'll find out here in about 30 seconds, 35 seconds. Do they have another? They should have another smoke to go for. Yeah, I think so. They should have a couple in stock. Maybe if they can find a smoke rotation onto the backside. It's like the Slardar's pretty strong right now, and the minus armor is always good. They've got decent burst from the Lion, and good control from him as well as the Lich. Like they can find pickoffs. They have to go out and make sure that they take them They have the ability to get the pickoffs, but they have to make sure they find somebody out of position, which is kind of tough when they're just
Radiant's
being
middle tower is
5-manned,
under
but
attack.
Yeah.
can go for it. Ooh, Viper picked up a Hyperstone. Ew.
I
Radiant's middle
wonder if
tower
this is
has fallen.
yeah, he's going for AC.
Ursa's
Alright.
got an SNY now too, so he's
They
like
go again.
race car bear.
Blink forward, drops down the tombstone.
Radiant
And the
structures
wards
are
as well.
fortified.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Well, no, they're
Yeah.
both dropped there. You weren't wrong.
No, I mean he didn't blink forward and drop down the tombstone, but
Yeah,
That
Ursa,
is-
he's gonna blink
Alright,
forward though,
there
gets
goes
a
Ursa.
splash onto
Goes
both
for
lines, does
Kylo,
get the
he gets-
Hex off. Jester gets the Yules. There's the ulti coming up
they
from
get
the
the
Lich.
finger on him. This could be really good if they can land them down.
Radiant's middle
Oh, they
tower
get the
is
co-op,
under
though.
attack.
Oh, it bounces back once more. They
Vader
need the other
rules.
auto. They get it. Now they're gonna look at the Undying.
Radiant's
He's
middle
dropping
tower
fairly low.
has
Shaman
fallen.
able to get his blink off. Nice Sunder coming up from Vader. He's gonna buy him a little bit of time. And now they
They've
can look at
defended.
these wards. Good defense there, picking up the 2 highest net worth heroes in the game. And that's gonna be a lot of gold going their way. Who got those kills? Invoker and the Terrorblade. Nice.
The two heroes that need to get the kills got the kills.
Yeah. And
Really
well,
good.
Terrorblade, he's got 800 gold in the bank. He's got his drums now as well. Maybe almost got a can almost pick up a Yasha as well. Once he's got that, I think they'll have a little bit. He'll be a little bit more mobile. Can get in and out of the fights a little bit better. So
Yeah.
I mean, they did lose their mid tier 1 though, or tier 3, sorry. So it's kind of rough, but I still think trading away the tier 3 for the Ursa and the Quap at this point was worth it. When you're this far behind, getting those 2 kills is really
Yeah.
important.
And like if that does happen again, Terrorblade and Invoker like they have like really good pushing power against
Mhm.
like structures. So if that does happen again, I'm certain they're gonna be able to go down mid and at least take 1 or 2 towers.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
mid tower, that mid tower, there's like a completely free tower if they
They just have to
I
sneeze
don't-
on it.
yeah. And they're gonna take Roche again, completely uncontested.
Yeah, there's just not a lot they can do
It's
about
gonna be
it.
rough with the next Roche, not this one, but the next one's gonna have cheese, and that's gonna be pretty huge to be on Quap.
Yeah, for sure. If
I don't know if they're gonna be able to have enough damage to do that. To be able to kill them.
kill the Ursa twice, like they just have to
It's just-
hex him, Urspike, slow him, get him up with the Yules, like do all that, and then try and bring down the rest of the team. You know, like take out that tombstone, get the Undying,
Yeah.
make sure the Shaman, doesn't get off a good long shackle. There's the tombstone coming. Shaman's gonna be here in a moment. There's the Frost Blast coming out.
Radiant's
Unfortunately, it's just gonna bounce between the creeps.
They
And
caught out the starter on the backside.
yeah. Oh,
Now
now
they're around him.
Lich is
If
gonna
this
drop.
Guys, they're dropping his wards. That's pretty big.
Shaman did go down, but they've already lost their Lich and their Lion, so they don't have a whole lot of control going down yet.
Jester does not have buyback.
Oh, it's on cooldown. 3-man crush that might save the Radiant Wings. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Terribly thinking about it. He's gonna go for the Sunder as well, but unfortunately that might cause him. No, Radiant Wings there. He gets
Wow.
the stun, and Terribly just able to get inside the well for the regen.
They lost the racks.
Yeah, the Vipers stuck around and just brought
Pretty
it down.
bleak.
Radiant's middle tower
It's a
under
little bit
attack.
unfortunate. But he picks up a Sanged, so a little bit more health there.
Yeah.
Oop, Slarduk goes in and gets another crush off as well, and there's the finger for the
Oh,
Lion,
no.
turned to what he can. The Hex as well, Ursa being kited fairly well, but it doesn't matter. There's enough other heroes on the map that he's gonna be
Alright,
alright.
Invoker, it's all down to you, man. You
Yeah,
need
Invoker's Raging Fury. Well, he pops the
Oh,
Aegis
they-
now.
Middle tower
Meatball
is
deafening
under
blast,
attack.
nicely done. Fortunately, now he's invokes on cooldown.
Yeah, there's
Ursa,
Yeah,
no,
this-
he's just gonna
Dumpstered him. Jeez.
GG. GG.
That offlane Quap, holy shit.
Yeah.
That offlane just completely destroyed them.
Dire
Mhm.
victory.
Undying 24 assists. Holy shit.
Shout out to Grand. Jesus. Savage.
Yeah.